said. What'd you just say? What did you just temperature read that? Do it for me. Show me what it was. So we're hacking into the wood stove. What is it? It's 112 where? At the silver part?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here's the contraption. Winter heating hacks. I'm always playing around with this stuff, and I just thought I would give you a little peek into this. I got the temperature reading gun here. So we have an Iron Strike Montlake 230. It's a very good wood stove, but the problem is we have a bad house. And we got these long hallways, and this stove is great. It's kicking some heat out right now. I'm actually overdressed, but I just went outside. It's about 30 degrees outside. We just had a winter storm here in sunny California. And anyway, I wanted to show you this quick little stove hack I did. And this is just put together really quick. It's the infant of another idea I have. But so I put this flexible ducting here. I just wired it up on the top of the stove where the stove's, I think it's 180 CFM fan kicks out. Had to take a cut there because I had a pleasant interruption from Uncle Monkey. Anyway, so back to my redneck, you know what I'm talking about, winter hack for winter heating, wood stove, wood insert hack, so that we misers can spend more money on our wives and children. And anyway, so back to my flexible ducting, going to a Cloudline S4 ducting fan, which typically used for them marijuana grow houses or anywhere you want to have a heat exchange through ducting. It looks like that. I got it on Amazon. I think it was about $116. It's 205 CFM fan. That is pulling air. It's got a pretty good temperature rating too. And right about here, it's about 128. I've had it to about 150 on the top of the unit. And I think it's got a temperature tolerance in the 300s. So I'm not too worried about it. But this flexi tube here has been doing pretty good. It's 85 right there. I have it close to the glass, so it's also picking up not only the 180 CFM fan from Montlake's the Montlake 230 Iron Strike, their internal blower. It's picking up the air from that output, but it's also getting radiant heat from the glass. So check that out, and that's why that hokey fireplace tool is holding it down there to maximize that heat exposure. Now this is playing around. I thought I'd share it with you guys because I had a system before with a heat exchanger in a fireplace, which just basically pulled all the hot air out of the house and cold air into the house through all the cracks. And like I was saying, I have kind of a crappy house for this stove. I had a bit of a space limitation. It only fits in a certain size, so I went with the Montlake Unit 230, which is a little smaller. It's only rated to go between a 1,200 and 2,000 square foot house, and I've got a 3,400 square foot house here with this problem right here. Going down the hallway, and it's like an Alka-Seltzer commercial, into bedrooms, as you can see. And the bedrooms, I have them closed right now because I'm trying to pack the house, the main house, with heat. And it's about to run me out of the house, believe it or not. It's 30 degrees outside, just had a storm. And let's go over to the thermostat, which is about 50 feet from the stove. Thermostat says 73 degrees. And that's a hard thermostat to get up to that temperature. Not only, it's an oldie but a goodie, but it is working. And I have you can kind of see the distance relationship. Thermostat. And then there's my goofy little redneck heat exchanger. Pulling heat, not only radiant, but also from that internal blower. So everything seems to be working pretty good. I've been playing with my temperature gun and I haven't smelled any funky things. This tubing, this flexi tubing, I don't know what the heat tolerance is to that. It's kind of made for dryer vents, but it's no fun to touch with your naked hand. You got to take these my fireplace welding gloves to make any moves and reload it. So it's an inconvenient thing, but I'm getting away with murder right now because my wife's not home. Whoops. And so I can kind of make things ugly. This is not something that's going to romance your wife unless she's the most ridiculously practical person that doesn't care about ugly things coming off of your romantic fireplace. But I digress. We're just playing and experimenting here, and I just thought I'd share it with you guys because this is the infant of another idea that I have with an 8-inch fan coming off of here and a lot more ducting because I need to heat those rooms in this hallway cursed house. So if you like what you've learned here in this funny little winter heating hack, making your wood burning stove or fireplace, or insert a little more lemonade out of that lemon, let me know. Please like and subscribe, and also send any comments, and let's have a little exchange of information because I'm learning from you. Hopefully you're learning from me, and that makes YouTube a pretty darn effective tool full of purpose, which is my goal in life. So anyway, have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you on the next one because I have another one coming up. Woo, gotta stay warm.